Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to do an art journal page. It's been a while. I'm going to do a page in my Ranger black. I think it's 8 by 8. No, it's definitely not 6 by 6. 8 by 8 black art journal page. And I'm going to start with Distress Oxides in Blueprint Sketch. Yeah, that went way too fast for me. Anyway, so I'm going to really just scrape the pads, the ink pads, right onto the journal page. I just love this color combo. And then I'm going to spritz the whole page with some water to activate the Oxide inks. Dry it up a little. And then I'm going to take, I have a microfiber cloth and just dab up some of the excess water and then dry it some more. And then I have this stencil from the Crafter's Workshop. I'm usually pretty good at saving my packaging, at least like the name of them, but I definitely didn't with this. So I'm going to go in with some, what's that, Wilted Violet Distress Oxide spray, and spray the stencil. And then I literally take the stencil right to my tub because it's big. Like, I don't even try messing with it in the sink. I rinse it down in the tub. And I'm going to use my Stabilo Marxol pencil, and I'm going to add some drawings, some figures, silhouettes. I wasn't really sure where I was going to go with this art journal page. I was a little under the weather and I wanted to create, but I didn't know, like, nothing was set in stone. I didn't know what I was going to do, what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to do something. So just outlining them, or just drawing them with the Stabilo Marxol. And then I'm going to go in with my Liquitex Basics Heavy White Gesso and, excuse me, fill in the figurines, like they're little freaking knickknacks you put on your shelf. Oh my gosh, I'm going to paint the figures with the gesso. It's going to be one of those voiceovers. Great. So yeah, the gesso will actually activate the Stabilo Marxol pencil and give it that black shadowing. And some of the oxides, whether it was the spray or the pad, the ink pad in the background, will also get activated, but not nearly as much because I dried it, but they will show through just a little bit, which I was completely fine with. I'm just going to slowly but surely fill each one of the figures in with the gesso. And while we're doing the gesso, because it's going to be a minute, I wanted to give you guys a heads up. I will be posting a video either tonight or tomorrow I'm doing a resin blank sale. I have so many people who have asked me, where to get some of the resin pieces that I use, and they're not bought in store. I always make them. I make them, a lot of them are either made from hand or made from a mold. And so I decided, I'm just going to do a super reasonable resin blanks sale. So I will have that video up shortly. I know there's a lot of people who don't want to work with resin. I was one of them. I was a little hesitant for the longest time, and now I'm like, I'm the resin queen. Really, I'm not, but I just have fun playing with it. So a lot of people are nervous. For health reasons, they don't want to work with resin because of their workspace is not equipped to handle such projects. But they still want the pieces and the ephemera that can be used in their mixed media projects. So I will put the work in, and I will, yeah. Yeah, where was I going with that? I will have a sale. um, let's see. I'm taking my Stabilo Marxall and drawing weens. What is weens? What is that? Wow. Drawing wings on the figures. And I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the bodies. I'm going to draw them and then go back in with the white gesso and just kind of activate that Stabilo Marxall. I am super out of breath. You would think that I was running a marathon. Maybe I just don't talk this much normally. That's such a load. I talk all the time. All the time. All right, and there goes my big old head. Everyone enjoys seeing that in my videos. Yeah. It's one of those days. It really is. Let's see. Where are we? Doing the wings. And I'm just, yeah. Oh. I'm just going to keep filling them all in. And no real, like, I'm not being super, super careful with the outlines of them because I really wanted them to be kind of fuzzy, grungy, not super crisp lines. So I'm just going to keep plugging away and painting the wings. And I don't know if I wanted them angelic. I don't know what I was going for. I was just going. And I really do love my Stabilo Marxall pencils. Like, you can activate them with water. You can activate them with paint. You can activate them with ink. Anything that's liquid will activate them. And you get just such a really cool shadowy effect with them. So I really dig it. If you have never used a Stabilo Marxall pencil, I would really highly suggest them. They're so versatile. And once it's dry, it's completely permanent. So now once this page is dry, if I went over top of it again with a wet medium, the Stabilo Marxall pencil marks would not reactivate at all. So I'm just adding a little like fluff, feathered out strokes to the wings. And then I have this color shift paint that, I don't know, I guess I was thinking halo-ish markings. Totally didn't turn out that way. The first one I did, I really liked it. The second, third, and fourth one, just, I didn't get the same effect as the first one, and I wasn't digging them at all. So I'm adding them, and then I sprayed them with some water just to make the paint a little more fluid. And I'm just going to end up wiping it back with my finger anyways. That's one thing I love about art journaling is, like, it's my journal. So if I screw something up, then, oh well, it's screwed up. You know, I don't have to show it to anyone. It's cool. I don't have to sell it if I don't want to, and I don't have to be frustrated with myself because I screwed something up. So I'm going to add some of that yellow color shift paint down below the wings of this first figure. I just felt like it needed to be there. And at first I wanted like a drippy effect, and I think the paint itself was just too thick. Even after I watered it down, so I just kind of like shadowed it around there. And then I'm going to go over the outlines of the figures and their wings, again with the Stabilo Marxall pencil. This is another technique that I love to do with the Stabilos is I'll draw everything out, and then instead of taking a brush to activate the the pencil, I will just spray water from above and let the watermarks and the Stabilo kind of go where it's going to go. You'll see here in a second. And it gives it like super solid outline without, but it's still kind of blurry. So then whatever paint I have left over, excuse me, on my craft mat, I'm just going to spray with some more water to make it more fluidy and do some splatters in the background. I thought I was going to add a quote to this page, and then I ended up not. I'm not sure. I don't know. I thought it was done. Who knows? And who knows? Like, it could be 6 months from now, and I might go back and re-edit, or not re-edit, do more to the page, add to it or whatnot. But that's another joy of having it done in my art journal. So that's it, guys. Some close-ups and some stills. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. And keep your eyes peeled for that, excuse me, the Resin Blanks sale video. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.